So that's the 21 years. What do you hope this will now achieve for the future?
Well, I think that's probably the most difficult question. I think it has done some useful things for the organisation, undoubtedly. I mean, it's reaffirmed its pride in its existence. B, it has prompted a realisation that the model that they've had for 21 years probably isn't the model for the future. So what about the future, Craig?
Doing our history project has helped us to think about our journey and helped us to look at our future. We have been able to clear our office, and this has helped us clear our heads. We are proud of what we have achieved, but we need to start the next 21 years. We were not sure about what to do in the future. We know that lots of groups like ours are closing. We think this is about money. There is not as much money as they're using to be, so we have been thinking that we might need to try to do things in a different ways. We know that some South African groups have been very successful. We came up with a project to find out about how different groups run. We think that this will help us to make decisions about how we can run in this at the future. We want to be able to get people who can help us with projects, but also we want to say in ritual. Right. We also want to get some new members. This has been hard because the day centres have closed, and this is where a lot of our members come from. We want to be able to get more young people involved. We think that things are hard for young people as they have schools and colleges, but that then they are in school, they don't know this.
I think it's prompted the thought that a new business model is required, that people aren't going to come and join just because it's here and because it's about speaking up. So I think self-advocacy is needed as much as it ever has been. I don't think the need for it has gone, but I think the way what will attract people to join will change. There are, for example, new challenges like people with individual budgets probably will need support in managing those individual budgets, and that support could come from an organisation like this. We bid for some money from the lottery, which we didn't get, but I still think should be pursued, becoming health buddies, helping people access health services and accompanying them to appointments and that kind of thing, almost as advocates or just as friends. And when we launched a questionnaire about this, I was really surprised that some doctors said how much they'd welcome it, that they had people coming to their surgeries who were terrified and needed somebody to, help them understand what was going on. So I think that I firmly believe there's a place for organisations like this, but that it's not the same as it was in 1990 when Central England started. And I think that I think the History Project has helped to build the foundations for that future, which is what we'd hoped, if you look back at the bid, it's what we said we'd hope it would do, and I believe it has begun to do that.
This is why people in senior income is important.